Welcome to ArranArticulates, the Rant and King. Talks about issues that affect you and everything. Rants, rains, and even some rambles. All of the stuff that make your life a shambles. This is ArranArticulates, the articulation king. Even has guests on the show to see what they bring. We kill the living uncut with a little rant crew. Longs you can rant, you are welcome here too. Like and subscribe to ArranArticulates and never miss a vid. Get everyone watching, including your kid. This is ArranArticulates. Welcome to the show. Now click that like button and let's just go.
Know what you're thinking already. What a brilliant intro. I know. I've done it again. And that one took me longer because I had to go around and film all those bits. I didn't use AI once in that entire video. I broke my own window throwing that bit of flat pack furniture out of it. So, you know, but if you want good effects, you've got to do it for real. And that's something AI just can't recreate. No, I've obviously used AI for all of it. Even the bit at the end with me having the beer, like I could have filmed that myself, but I thought, well, I'm here now, may as well just AI all of it. So this isn't even me. This is AI. This whole video's AI. This isn't even me doing it. I've just told AI what it needs. No, I've obviously used AI, but hope you like the new intro anyway. So welcome to a new episode of ArranArticulates, a show where I articulate all of the problems in life so that you don't have to. Tonight I'm talking about the 5 most annoying customers that I served when I used to work in retail. We're talking 10 to maybe 15, no, more than 10, I reckon 15 years ago when I was working in retail. So I've gone with the 5 worst ones that I remember. So I'm going to kick the show off. I'm just going to call this woman the petrol woman. Now this one cracked me up. So she came in. I worked in an electronic shop at this time. In fact, all of these are from an electronic shop that I used to work in called Maplin. And this woman came in the morning, bought something. It wasn't massive. I think it might have been like one of them universal television remotes. Now you got to remember, 15 years ago, technology wasn't as good. But she bought this remote and was like, "Do you reckon this will work?" And there was like some brands on the back, but it didn't list all the brands. She came in, she said, "Do you reckon this will work?" And whoever served her said, "Yeah, it probably should do it. It's universal. It should work with all TVs, but you know, we can't guarantee it. And obviously, if you open it, you might the return might be difficult." But she bought it, drove home. It didn't work. She drove back, right, and spoke to me. And she's like, excuse me. I was like, "Yeah, you're right." She was like, "I bought this earlier." And bearing in mind, if you thought you might be returning something, wouldn't you open it carefully, wouldn't you? It looked like the fucking dog had got into it. Like, like, "Oh, I bought this earlier." It's like hanging apart. I was like, "Right." And she went, it doesn't work with my TV. I was like, "Okay, so do you want to, what are you looking for here? Do you want the return or do you want to try a different one?" She was like, "I'm willing to try a different one." So we looked through some others and picked the right one out. And I thought, "Oh, this is an easy exchange." Well, got to the till, exchange, like done the exchange thing, like set it all up and that. And she went, "So are you going to pay?" So I'm like sort of scanning it through, like sorting it out on the system like that. She went, "So are you going to pay for my petrol today?" And I was like, you talking to me, love? She was like, "Are you going to pay for my petrol today?" "Why do I need to pay for your petrol today?" "I was going to get my hair cut tomorrow. Are you going to pay for that?" Why am I paying for your petrol all of a sudden, love?" So she goes, "Well, because I drove home and drove back." But why do I need to pay for that? Or are you expecting the company to pay for that? So I was like, "No, I can't offer you that." She was like, "Well, can I speak to the manager then?" I was like, "Well, he's not going to pay for your petrol either, love, is he? Why are any of us going to pay for your petrol? That's just part of life shit sandwich, isn't it? You drove down and bought something, and now it doesn't work, and you've had to come back. What are you expecting to happen?" So I was like, He's not going to be able to do that." She was like, "Well, I think I deserve it." I was like, "You can speak to him, but I can tell you what the answer would be, love." So I called him. He came down. She went, "So you're going to pay for my petrol today?" And he went, "No." What was she expecting? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take 30. That'll cover it. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, have 50. Get yourself a sandwich on the way home. Stupid cow. Pay for my petrol. Things people come out with. She still took the refund, like the exchange, and she went off. But she said something like, well, I'll see what head office say. Well, they'll say the same. They're not paying for your petrol either. What a ridiculous thing to come out with. So that one is my fifth most annoying customer. I've made a note. Right, now this one's good. This is number 4. So in at 4, the World Cup time waster. So this is quality, this. 2014, England versus Germany. Do you remember the one where Lampard scored that goal that clearly went in and the ref didn't give it? And then we got knocked out and it was like 4-1 Germany, I think, in the end. Disgusting. In fact, I don't even want to think about that, to be honest. It's a World Cup this year and it's coming home. But this guy, so there's no one in town. I'm buzzing. I'm just annoyed I've had to go to work on the day that England are playing Germany. But there's no one in town. It's empty. Everyone is watching this. I think it was last 16, was it? Or quarter-final, probably. One of those two. Everyone's watching the game. There's no one about. We had it on in the shop. And no one else really in the store cared about football. I did. No one else did. But I had my England shirt on and I was watching it every second of it. But I stood there watching it. This guy comes in, and where it's an electronics shop, you did get some right weirdos in, like proper weirdos used to come in. This weirdo came in, big tall bloke he was, with like a hat on, and he was really he looked like a fucking lamppost. He walked in like that, came straight to me. There's 5 people in that store. I'm the one watching the football, but it came to me. So you've looked, he's come in, scouted around and thought, oh, he's watching the England game, I'll go and piss him off. So he came straight over to me. Excuse me. I was like, oh, we've just had a goal disallowed, mate. Well, we should have had a goal. Are you talking to me now? Excuse me. I'm looking for this resistor for a circuit. And I held it up and he's brought the resistor in with him. And now we sell all the components, but they're behind the back desk in little trays and they're all numbered. And this twat is holding a resistor and he goes, I've got the model number from the catalogue. So I then had to go to the back desk, get the catalogue, match the resistor up with the one in the catalogue. So I've had to go through and they all look the fucking same, and then you've got to match it and it's got what ohm is it and shit like that. It needs to be the right one. And he's like, it's on page number 99, and I'm like, you're looking for it and find it, and then he's there like, is it definitely the same one? It's like, mate, England are playing Germany, pal. Just take do you know what? Take all the resistors. Just take them all. Take all of them and piss off. Let me watch this. Oh, what an absolute arsehole. He knew I was watching it as well, I think. He thought, I'm the only person around in town. Who goes out for a resistor during a World Cup quarter-final? Idiot. Absolute idiot. Can't believe, that really did wind me up, that. What an absolute drain. But which leads me on. So number 3, the catalogue. This is great. Now, Maplin used to have a catalogue that used to come out every season. So you'd have the autumn catalogue, the spring catalogue. For electronics, I mean, the only things that changed really, it got to winter and they stuck an inflatable Santa in there and a heated vest and a heated gilet. Other than that, fucking stock was the same crap you can buy all year round. I don't even know why they bothered with a new catalogue. Just new shit, really. But this twat, there was 2 of them, actually. I remember this quite distinctly. Now, Argos had the right idea with this. They have Argos have a catalogue, don't they? Guess what with that? You go in and pick one up. It's free. $3.99 Maplin used to charge for a catalogue. And I used to think, what tosser buys that? I remember I started working there after the other place I was working at, music shop, Sound Control. Shout out to the Sound Control boys if you happen to be tuning in. There's some stories there. That's a show in its own, Sound Control. Maybe I'll cover that at some point. But we left there and went to Maplin, and I hadn't been working there that long. And I remember them banging on about this new catalogue. Oh, it's the new catalogue coming out soon. And I was like, right? Who cares? Like, who cares about that shit? I turned up on the Saturday. The catalogue came out. 2 people at 8:30. I got there at 8:30. Shop opens at 9. 2 people stood outside the shop door like that. I was like, "You all right, guys?" He was like, "Yeah, just waiting for the new catalogue. Comes out at 9." I was like, "You're queuing up for the catalogue?" Oh my god. For one, you can go on the internet and see it for free, mate. You're queuing up, pay for a catalogue. What are you going to do, mate? Go home and, like, wank over it or something? I'm queuing up for the new catalogue. God, I bet you're great fun at the pub, aren't you? Jesus Christ. What have you been up to this week? I've been reading the new Matlin catalogue. Have you seen page number 479 with all of the resistors? Oh my god, they are so good. Queuing up for a catalogue. Who the I was like, why have I chosen to end up working here? I don't know. Right, next one. This is a good one, this. And this was common. This isn't one customer in particular, though. This would happen, I would say, once. So I used to work the Saturday and the Sunday part-time. I'd say once every shift, this sort of customer would come in. Now, because it was a tech shop, we used to sell the cables, and we used to sell like adapters and stuff for people that were like, if you needed an adapter to change a lead to another one or whatever, you'd get one absolute knobhead that would come in, go, "Excuse me," and you go like, "Yeah, you're right." You go, looking for, and it'd be the most obscure like cable that you'd ever dream of even existing, like, and it wouldn't exist, but it'd be some stupid. I'm trying to connect my lawnmower to my HD TV, but I also need it to run the washing machine. You've got a lead for that, and you'd be like, "No, mate, we don't. That doesn't exist." And then but then when you tell them it doesn't exist, they'd be like, "Well, I saw it online." Like, "Well, buy it online then." Every week they used to come. One of them would come in. "You know, mate, I'm looking for a cable that can connect my fridge freezer to my air conditioning unit so that I can pump out the freezing cold air through the air conditioning unit so that it's even colder than the unit." "Yeah, mate, that doesn't exist." "Oh, well, I saw it on the internet." Well, well, I don't know. Whatever you saw on the internet is wrong, or it's just it's fake. Best one this used to really wind me up. People used to come in to convert their SCART cable, so an old TV set with a SCART. So say they had like a VCR player that would go through the SCART connection. Now, you've got to remember, we're talking 15 years ago here. You can now get these, but they still don't work great. But people just come in looking for a lead to connect my VCR player to my HD TV. Yeah, you can't do it, mate. Well, you can. I've seen it online. Well, what you've seen online probably won't work because you're literally trying to change the signal between 2 different things. You can, as I say, you can buy them now, but this was 15 years ago. And they used to get, some of them used to get really angry with you. "Well, you don't know what you're talking about, mate." Well, I actually do. You don't. You thick shit. But yeah, no, these guys, it used to really bug me that. And they're like, the way you used to talk to you, like you knew nothing. Like, if you know it, I tell you what, mate, go home and make the cable. Go and make it. Okay, last one on the list. So 5, or number 1. I've forgotten what order I was going in. 1. I think I started on 5. So this is number 1 then. Great one. Again, this isn't just one customer in particular. This was, again, I'd say every couple of weeks you'd get one like this. So you come in, "Hi mate, looking to get a Wi-Fi, new Wi-Fi router. Let's go with that. Looking for a new Wi-Fi router." "Oh yeah. All right, okay, I'll take you over, we'll have a look." "Oh, this one's all right." You're like talking him through it. What's the difference between that one and that one? Tell him it all, sell it to him. "Oh yeah, all right, mate, I'll probably take that one. How much is that in?" And you have a look on the thing on the shelf, don't you? That worked $44.99, mate. $44.99. You take 35. Right, I'm going to stop you there, mate. We're not at a fucking car boot sale. for one, and it's not an auction. So no, I'll tell you how much I'll take for it. $44.99, which is what it says on the label. Ah, come on, mate. I know you can change. I know when you're. I know at the till you can change all that, can't you? Come on, do it for 40 quid. No, I'll do it for $44.99, mate, which is the price it says on the ticket. At the most, I might chuck you in a catalogue. It's popular. People are queuing up for it. I'm not changing the price. You go, get someone, get the main man down. Get the main man down. He'll change it. No, he won't, because you can't change it on the till without having to ring like top brass, and they ain't going to change it because the prices were locked to stop that from happening. Otherwise, people just like their mates coming in. I'll just run it through. 10p. Oh, cheers. You take 25? No, I won't. It's not eBay. Mind you, that's just as bad now. Everyone wants something for nothing on there, don't they? Put something on eBay for like 50 quid. Take a tenner. Nope, 50. That's why I've put it on at 50. You see mine on Marketplace? Marketplace is the worst, isn't it? No, you put something on there. What? Two things happen on Marketplace. One, you don't hear nothing. And then one person to take it, and then once that one person takes it, you get about 50 of them. You still got the armchair? No, someone took it. Like, but people want something for nothing on there. I put out there, back last year sometime, these massive long wooden sleepers that we dug up from the front garden. Needed to get them out. Left them out there, whacked them on market. Because they were actually worth a bit of money, but I just wanted them out. I just said I'll take them for free. Some twat messages me and goes, "You still got the sleepers?" "Yeah, I have got the sleepers, yeah." "They won't fit in my van. Can you cut them up?" "No." They're free, pal. Either you come round and cut them up and put them in your van, or come round and shove them up your arse. I don't care what you do with them, but I'm not involved in this process anymore. I've just said collect them. No. "Oh, you still got the sleepers?" Yeah, still got them, mate. "Can you deliver them?" No, because they're free." Like, come and get them. In the end, they went, like 3 people said they were coming to come round and get them. And I just said to all of them, "Yeah, they're outside, come and get them." I don't know if all 3 of them turned up at different times and 2 of them were disappointed. I don't even know who took them in the end. I just woke up one morning and they were gone. So that was the way to do that. But people want something for nothing on there, don't they? Something for like 20 quid. You take a £5? No, because I would have put it on for a £5, wouldn't I? Unreal. But yeah, I'm glad I got out of all of that shit, because quite frankly, customers wound me up something wicked, and I'm glad I don't ever have to deal with them again. And now I can be the annoying customer going into shop. Mind you, I'm not, because I know how it is. So fair play to anyone that is still working the retail zone. You got my full respect. Right, that's the end of the show. You'll get a chance to see the amazing intro that has no AI in it again in any second now. So hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and keep on ranting, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Welcome to ArranArticulates, the Rant and Rant King. Talks about issues that affect you and everything. Rants, swings, and even some rambles. All other stuff that make your life a shambles. This is ArranArticulates, the Articulation King. Even has guests on the show to see what they bring. We kill a living uncut with a little rant crew. Long as you can rant, you are welcome here too. Like and subscribe to ArranArticulates and never miss a vid. Get everyone watching, including your kid. This is ArranArticulates. Welcome to the show. Now click that like button and let's just go.